Hi folks, I'm looking for your help. Do you recognise this man? So this is the actor Brian Donlevy, and for some years now I've been trying to unravel his connections to Northern Ireland. I've been going back and forward without a lot of success, and even if you've never heard of him, please hear me out because you might unwittingly have information that could help me enormously. So Brian was a rather famous actor out in Hollywood, USA in the 1930s and 40s, specialising in playing the part of the heavy. He was also the big screen Quatermass for Hammer Films in the 1950s, starring in both the Quatermass Experiment and Quatermass 2. And it's a term that I'm rather fond of, which isn't a big surprise. If you know me, my background is in film and I've long written about the history of Hammer. So yeah, Brian was married 3 times. First of all to Yvonne Gray, then to Marjorie Lane, with whom he had a daughter called Judy, and finally to Bela Lugosi's widow, Lillian. He died in Los Angeles in 1972 at the age of 71. So Donlevy's career is actually really well recorded, but his origins are shrouded in myth and mystery, and that's what I'm interested in. I've been trying to get some clarity on his family for a number of years without the success, and I'm hoping that someone out there might hold a key. So for the entirety of his career, the Hollywood publicity machine said that Brian was born in the north of Ireland in Portadown in County Armagh, and his family emigrated to America not long after he was born, somewhere around 1901, 1903. Hollywood's always a little bit funny about ages. His mother was Rebecca Parks, his father was a Thomas Donlevy, and various local newspapers from here in Northern Ireland suggest that his family either lived in Castle Street, John Street, or possibly even Curran Street in Portadown. Now, his obituary in the Portadown News in 1972 suggests that Brian's father had worked in Grew's cider factory in Mary Street and also for their seed firm. But the information that we have doesn't quite add up, and that's why I'm coming to you. Census and other records strongly suggest that Brian was in fact born in Cleveland, Ohio, who wasn't actually born in Ireland at all, and that his father was also a Massachusetts native. But his mother, Rebecca, does actually seem to be Irish. She appears to have emigrated from Ireland around about 1898 and might actually be the missing link to Portadown. Now, as far as I can see, there was one Parks family in Curran Street in Portadown in the early 1900s. So is this Brian's kin? And what about the Donlevys? Were they actually connected to Ireland too? This shouldn't be so big a problem, but I can't find a Rebecca Parks that fits anywhere in the birth register. So this is all quite confusing. So what I'm looking from you is that if you've heard anything about Brian's family, please get in touch. Or if you've just heard the stories over the years that he's from Portadown, I'd love to know what you do too. Somewhere along the lines, there might be something I can actually do some work with. I'm going to be coming back to this and I'll post a fuller video when I have a little bit more clarity. I'm really interested in the connections between what today is Northern Ireland and Hollywood, USA. And yes, I have got a few more videos about this subject to come. Going back to my first love of film. So please do like, follow and share this video, and maybe you can help me get it seen by someone from Brian's extended family. That would be amazing. Who could share some more insight with me? And of course, there's more weird, interesting places, people and local history on this account too. So like, follow, share. Thank you very much for your help. Hopefully I'll have an update for you relatively soon.